You can't have Gollum, we have Gollum at home! Gollum at home. I am not surprised that in a game where you play the worst character in its universe in terms of like playability and excitement, yeah, that happens to be the worst game ever. But then to take it a whole step further and downgrade the quality. Incredible. Amazing. 10 out of 10 gaslighting. Be the change you want to see in the world. Finally, I can play Legend of Zelda the way it's meant to be played, as a giraffe simulator. One of the greatest multiplayer levels ever made. Blood Gulch and Halo. Like, yeah, I guessed it right. Oh, buddy. Truly a statement that honestly is only true because of nostalgia and not at all because it actually is a good map. Don't get angry. Admit it. You admit it. It's a terrible map. You got a sniper rifle. You own the game. You've been playing as Mad Boy 01 since 30th of the 6th, 2011.
Well, that's the thing. I'm no longer a boy. I'm a mad man.
That username is already taken.
Damn it. All right, back to the old one.
That username is already taken.
No. No!
My 79-year-old father exercises with Wii Fit almost every morning. Oh, wow, that is consistent. This grandpa's more of a gamer than me. Oh, free game. Put it in the cart.
You will never play this game.
Put it in the cart.
You hate this genre.
Oh, yeah. Now, put it in the cart. Only 8 games have ever been scored a perfect 10 by IGN and a perfect 40 by Famitsu. Damn, Zelda, stop. You're making me feel really bad because of the fact I've never played any of you. Help us improve Origin. Your feedback is valuable. Please take a moment to answer the questions below. Your responses will be kept confidential. How likely is it you would recommend Origin to a friend? You answered very unlikely. We'd love to know your reasons for the above score. Please transfer $6.99 to my bank account to get the extra DLC called My Opinion. Fallout 76 Easter egg found in Fallout 3. Oh, the developers were sending us a heartfelt message all along. Ugh, this puzzle is really hard. I might as well just look up a walkthrough. What up, Stink fans? It's your boy, Booty Lord. Today we're playing Foundsatan. Get it? But first, make sure... Yeah, I'm just gonna figure it out. Cyberpain 2077. See this EA, this is what I'd pay ridiculous DLC for. Product placement in gaming is wild. Quadruple action jizz. 100% clarity, because your count is low. I won the Indian Championship of Cosplay with my Alexstrasza cosplay. Metavi 321. Please, I could easily make that if I had the time and money and skill and talent that you have. Last Fallout 76 player excited to finally have a new single-player Fallout game. Ooh. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Best Star Wars game ever released in my opinion. Playing online with up to 16 players was so unbelievably fun back in 2005. Still love playing this game with up to 64 players now through Steam. Yeah, let's bring back big team battle sandbox chaos games. Like, god damn it, Halo Infinite, you were so close! Pokemon 2022 versus Oblivion 2006. Oh, but guys, see, Oblivion's more meant to try and be more realistic. Pokemon's meant to be more cartoonish, so it's okay for them to be lazy with their textures. My Lara Croft Polygon cosplay. This is cool and creative, especially with the hair, but I can't help but just think, Shia LaBeouf. Point of view, it's 1997, and you're making the toughest choice of your life so far. For real though, someone tell me, was there an actual point, aside from aesthetics, to choosing one of these characters? Did they have some level of skill, others did not? Like, what was there? I need to know whether or not I was completely overthinking it when I was a child. Video games peaked in 2006 when in LEGO Star Wars, the original trilogy, they couldn't have the iconic dialogue of Darth Vader telling Luke Skywalker he's his father because LEGO games didn't have dialogue at the time. So they just had to have Vader point to a freaking photograph of Anakin and pregnant Padme. This has gotta end. Look, at least it's cosmetic. I'm giving him that. I think long gone are the days where when you buy a game, you get the game instead of 70% of a game. The era of 100GB games is upon us, and the average PC gamer is underprepared. Oh, trust me, as an Australian whose fastest average internet speed is about 20 megabytes a second, I am all too excited to wait for so long to download a game! People who pronounce it NES. People who pronounce it NES. It's been a while since I've surprised you with a spontaneous moan, hasn't it? I think I have a problem. Yes, a serious problem. You actually completed Fallout 76. 14 years of graphics improvements, all so we can properly digitize Keanu. Wow, we really have come far in graphics. That absolutely cannot be denied. PS1 versus PS5. I love how the teeth don't even match up with the gums on the PS5 version. They just grabbed a bunch of pointy triangles and copied and pasted. I meant the PS1 version, but you get my point. What's more important is I successfully distracted you from the faded mustache man in the middle of the image. Daniel Craig playing on the PSP while on break filming Casino Royale. A man who appreciates the vintage classics, especially the ones that have failed. A steampunkish Minecraft build I made. Now I say this with the utmost respect and admiration. Shut up, get the hell out of here, get a life. I love it. I could kiss you, but it's probably the first time you experience it and you might have some weird feelings as a result. I don't want it to seem that way. I'm obviously kidding. I wouldn't stop kissing you. Unless you're under 18, okay, then it's really a bit weird. You probably are. Oh, let's retract all that statement. The struggle of having a job. Please don't read. I work 10-hour shifts. Well, unfortunately for you, you're playing a game that's based on as much realism as possible. Now let me destroy your metal door with my invulnerable rock. Liara Tsoni cosplay from Mass Effect by me, Raisin Cosplay. That's how you sound in my mind. Don't know why I chose that voice, but yep, apparently that's your voice now.
Howdy doody, pew pew.
Apparently the Series S can run out of VRAM. Surely that's just gotta be a unique fault to have, because there's no way you design a console system that is designed to play games that it can't play? The voice actors recreated the scene. No way. That's beautiful. I compiled most of the confirmed or rumored remakes currently in the works. It may seem like a remake-geddon is upon us. Confirmed remakes. Silent Hill 2, The Witcher, System Shock, Final Fantasy 8, 7? Which one? What are those numbers? Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, Gothic, Max Payne, Lollipop Chainsaw, Knights of the Old Republic, Dragon Quest, Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. Rumored or high likelihood. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Metal Gear, Paper Mario, Resident Evil Code Veronica, Resident Evil 5, P3, Fire Emblem, Final Fantasy Y, Final Fantasy Y Tactics, Pac-Man World 2, Pac-Man World 3, Metroid Prime Heroes, Metroid Prime Corruption. And the only one here that deserves the remake most of all, I'm not biased at all, the only remaster that we need. Yes, and give us a convoluted backstory as to the man flying around in his really logically incorrect space mobile. Bro, the only thing protecting you from the void of space is glass. I know. Meanwhile, in an alternate world where games released way earlier than they were meant to.
From Sega Saturn is Capcom's latest virtual entertainment visual novel, Resident Evil 7.
I have 2 blades. Yeah.
Fool, I have 4 guns! Well, I'm all out of ideas.
Yeah, me too.
So, how's your king?
Yeah, he's alright.
All new from Mega Drive. A party game you may not survive. Who dare among us take the plunge into
We traveled back in time, so we wouldn't deal with this stuff!
I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. The strange man that appeared out of that time capsule is yelling again.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because you didn't freaking cook it! Oh, damn. Look, this is kind of what's making me want to get the game. Screw your 10 out of 10, IGN. You should have said there was a Gordon Ramsay sort of style to it.
It's the race that stops the nation. But now it's you that can have a ball in Rocket League.
Opening a new game used to be so exciting. Now it's kind of sad. Bring back the inserts. I always did love those kind of games where the inside box cover art was something that was like a subtle hint to what was going to happen in the game, or something that, like, upon looking back at it, you're like, oh, tricky. Remember when Satoru Iwata? Either way, I'm gonna make someone mad in the comments. Remember when Sadie Iway cut his salary by 50% for 5 months due to the commercial failure of the Wii U instead of firing people? These companies should take note. On my business card, I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer. But in my heart, I am a gamer. But you don't understand, how else are those CEOs going to afford their child's new yacht? If you play Resident Evil 4 in widescreen, you can see Leon's full model being used for the codec calls. There's something truly beautiful about knowing this man is just standing in front of some sort of cardboard. 90s ads making light of topics they'd never use today. Oh god. Oh no. That is... Wow. Well, I'm not surprised I have this kind of humor if this was the ads in the 90s. I made a crossover of Star Wars and Princess Peach for May 4th. Here is Darth Peach. Okay, Peaches, chill. He made a viral song about you, you know, it's kind of cool. No need to make a new pair of boots out of him.
Peace was restored to the kingdom, and they lived happily ever after.
Holy Schmidt, we just sold 20 million copies. Make a sequel.
Wait, never mind.
I'm turning into an old man, early 40s, but as a child of the 80s, I still like my video games, and this is my setup tucked away in the home office. Mostly because the wife doesn't want it anywhere else. Ah, what a burden, having to make your office also your gaming lounge. Such a burden. How dare she give you that personal space. Grr. Ever wondered where the camera was? Now you know. Microsoft just bought Activision/Blizzard!
Wow, that's good? Or is that bad? I don't know how to feel about this.
Resident Evil 7 is inaccurate. This house has a basement. This is inaccurate. None of the houses in Louisiana have basements because there is too much water in the soil to build below ground. This is the kind of knowledge from gamers that I subscribe to. In 2020, I lost my job due to COVID. My TV exploded, and all I had to game was using a PS Vita share play with my PS4. Sold both of them the same year to make ends meet. Now I got my life together again and decided to do a comparison. This reminds me of the, hey guys, I just did some mining off camera yesterday. But in this case, this person actually did it legitimately. A player in Elden Ring named Let Me Solo Her has been soloing Millennia, one of the game's hardest bosses for players with nothing but a jar on his head and 2 katanas, and often without taking any damage. Recently, he's been worshipped and has had art and figures made in his honor. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but this person came about less than a month into the game too, right? I swear Elden Ring hadn't been released for a long time before this person just showed up. Pretty sure he got immortalized by the actual developers too, which is really cool. It should be illegal to market something as the full game and also clearly show you aren't getting the full game. Damn, wow. What even is that Ultimate Edition? At that point, you just gotta call him out for literally, keeping stuff behind a paywall. It's like buying a house, but you're not allowed to be shocked when you go inside and find out there's nothing there. It's just the exterior walls they made. You have to pay extra if you want a bed and some plumbing. My Black Knight cosplay from Dark Souls, mainly made from EVA foam. Jesus, dude, how some studios absolutely fail to make decent costumes, and then there are people who just casually, yep, nah, easy. Adventurer, you need to take Karen's mum from point A to point B. Nope, she can't defend herself. If she dies, you restart. Her pathfinding is awful. If she is too far away from you, she dies. Her running speed is slower than your running. Just what I needed in my action game. Me working on improving my life. Me perfecting my character's gear and stats. Thank God I have more sense and less money to stop me from doing this again. Why? Man, you're the person who inspired these companies to make loot boxes and such. Selling things at full price even though they're just a slightly different tweak aesthetically of the same thing they already sold. 99 by 99 grid, 1500 mines, first success after probably 2 years of attempts. I can finally retire. That's impressive, but you'll never beat my score of never playing it, because if you never play, children, you can never fail. Cyberpunk 2077 has been added into the New York's Museum of Failure. Wow, look, I mean, I can understand No Man's Sky being there on release, but now, I think they deserve the right to be escorted out of the premises. Let's just see if Cyberpunk can follow suit. Wow, I have too much money! Damn it, what am I gonna do with all this money? It's literally falling out of my pockets. Won't somebody please take some of this money?
So anyway, that's how I imagine our target audience.
I think Switch cases are boring, so I covered my own case for Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, Jesus, bro. I fully support this effective way to make it feel more fancy to have this on your shelf. Shows you the teaser of the game. Waits for all of its audience to become 18 plus before releasing the game. That's called smart marketing tactics, yeah. I have 2,706 copies of the Burger King Xbox 360 game, Sneak King. Okay, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Okay, huge hot take coming up. Really controversial opinion. Just please remain calm as I read it. The new Golem game looks bad. Thankfully, there's a new update to always give you a third option in every interaction, but some of them aren't the best. Imagine this game with today's AI. Oh, take me back to PewDiePie and Markiplier and them just playing through this game. Wow. Screw all those other remakes coming out. I want this one to return. Sent a picture of a Final Fantasy VII character to my mom, thinking she looked like her. She recreated the look and pretty much nailed it. That's beautiful. I want to buy the Xbox.
Which one? The Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series S, or Xbox Series X?
Okay, I don't blame parents nowadays for getting very confused by this stupidity. In 7 years, we got GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and GTA 4. And in 8 years, we've gotten GTA 5, GTA 5, GTA 5, and GTA 5. In GTA 5's defense, really compare that game to all these other ones, and I think I understand why this one's still going. Sometimes I forget just how good my childhood gaming experience was. Wow, you were living the high life.
I was lucky just to get a PlayStation 1 and Toy Story 2, the video game.
In all seriousness, that game absolutely rocked. This is getting out of hand. Yes, why is it such a common trope? It's getting as cliche as a love interest misinterpreting what someone says and they don't resolve it until the third act. It's been my dream to be a game dev forever, and today, at 20 years old, I deployed my first ever finished game to a local museum. Thousands of lines of code, 75% all mine, all done in under 3 weeks. Oh, it's all got all the bibs and bobs too. What I love about these sort of gamepads is no matter what your age, if you're walking past it, you are going to be tempted to just press all the buttons. I told her if she can beat the level, she can get a third kitten. Oh no, what have you done? They are not going to leave that spot. Our largest Minecraft map ever made, 2,000 by 2,000 blocks. Took 8 months to complete. How? Whoa, jeez! How do you come up with the concept of these things with the like what Minecraft offers? Come on, man.
Red Dead Redemption 2, or Blue Dude Bamboozle, or Yeller Feller Endeavor. Okay, that one's my favorite.
A friend of mine passed away recently. His parents used this as his urn. I hope he respawns into a better server next time. Oh, bro, don't do that. You can't. Man. Stop it. I didn't give you permission to leave my body from that orifice. Get back up in that tear duct. I wish I had the money for a new console.
Well, what's that behind your ear?
Oh.
Get to it.